Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite knots I like to tie when I'm fishing. Okay, so the first knot I'm going to show you is one that I've used since I was a little kid. It's called the clinch knot, and it's real simple. You're going to go through your eyelet of whatever you're using. You're going to do 3 twists. I've seen some testing done on this, and 3 holds, I think, the best. Once you start getting to 4 and 5, it starts breaking sooner. So then you have your twist there. You're going to go through your line at the base, like that, and then come back through your loop. Some people do this and some people don't. This is the way I've tied it the most, and been doing it for about 40 years almost, and then just cinch it tight. That is the knot that I use 99% of the time I'm on the water. That's what it looks like. That is the clinch knot. Okay, next up is a no-slip loop knot. You'll start out with your line, put a knot in it, or just a little loop like that. Pull it down to, that size or so. And then we're going to put it through our lure, and you can see how the line kind of leans that way. Keep that in mind when you're tying this. Go through my line, or through my lure there, and I want to go back up through that loop on the side where it's leaning towards, if that makes any sense, to where it's going through upwards the same way this one's coming out. Pull that up, give it 2 twists, or 3 twists, and then you're going to go down back through that loop. Pull it tight, and when you do that, it's going to make this tab face down. If you go through the wrong way, that tab's going to be sticking up like that, and it'll just not flow as good. But anyway, that's a non-slip loop knot, and I'll use that on some lures like this because you can see it free flows, so that spoon can kind of have some more action in the water. That's a very strong knot. I'd say it's as strong as the clinch. I've never had one really break that much. So anyway, non-slip loop knot. So these are Danco scissors, and I found these at Walmart a couple months back. These things are $5.50. They come apart for cleaning. It's got your fish scaler on there, bottle opener, all kind of stuff. But anyway, I love those things. So last knot is going to be a Palomar. For a Palomar, you want to double over your line, and Palomar actually takes up a lot of line, so I don't use it that much, but I absolutely use it if I'm tying braid to any lure, because the other 2 knots will slip on braid. So this is probably the strongest. I want to say Jimmy Houston or something said this is the strongest knot for tying on to braid to a lure. So it's doubled over, run through my eye here, and this one's really good for beginners because it's real easy to do. So you have that on there, and you'll tie a loop knot up here, and then you're going to run your lure through the loop. Trouble hook's catching. Okay, so now that he's through there, we can pull him tight. That's Palomar. Like I said, for braid, that's the only knot I will use. But I always run a leader on my braid. I never tie 2 braid, I always have a leader on. So anyway, clip him off, That's your Palomar knot. There you go, guys. 3 real simple knots for you guys to try out. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and we're waiting on the boat to get out of the shop. When it gets back, we'll be back on the water fishing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you in the next one.